Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. In the last episode, we got back to working on our social links. We worked on the elderly couple, we worked on the track star, and then we had a little meeting where we found out that it's Koromaru, right? Yeah, Koromaru, our new dog companion, has joined the team. So excellent. We have a new team member. So we got that on board, and now we're just continuing to work through. So let's just see what's on TV real quick. The Obon Festival is coming up. The highways are expected to be jammed. Southbound traffic will be packed until the 15th. While northbound traffic will be congested from the 20th to the 21st. Right. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on working through. We need to keep working on our academics and social links. Speaking of social links, President Tanaka is at the mall, so, let's go hang out with him. We, of course, need a devil persona, which we don't currently have.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward.
All right.
How may I assist you?
Well, Twilight fragments.
Fusion. Well then, shall we take a look?
No, there's no devils in our fusion possibilities.
This is your progress so far.
You know what, we'll just grab Lilim.
This persona. So you'll be summoning this one? Very well. It's yours.
Just keep it cheap.
Very well. We look...
All right, Tanaka.
Oh?
Well, if it isn't Arashi. You look like you have some time to spare.
Good.
All right, let's go.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Maybe a little.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. And now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
I received passionate advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now. All right, rank 3. Very well.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
Oh no. I've got a text message. Chihiro, would you like to go somewhere together? Unfortunately, not now. Because it is Sunday. Crops are planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe we should go check on them. Alright, Tanaka, what do you got for me?
It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it. Good, good.
SP Recovery Isotope Soda. 10 of them.
Not bad, kid.
20 Mad Bulls. For 3,900. Yeah. We'll go for that.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Okay. Maya. Junpei has something in the strip mall? Thin Young Man is available at the shrine. Aw. Junpei? Oh, no, it's still perfect timing. You get my message? The one about my great idea? I was thinking of carrying it out. Not now.
Oh,
Sorry,
really?
Junpei. Would opening up a new social link override? Yeah, I think it will. Let's talk to Thin Young Man. We can sacrifice a Sunday. We're gonna have plenty of Sundays. Huh. Your eyes are so clear. Your soul must be burning brightly. The young man has noticed me thanks to my impressive academics. This might be my chance to get to know him better.
I can't say.
The me that I see reflected in your eyes and the real me, if there is one, how far apart are they? Almost zero? That works.
Oh, that's right.
Words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd note them down. I have a fountain pen. It uses red ink, blood red. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, and my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. That it, my screams are silenced. The young man seems sad. Apparently his fountain pen is missing. Okay, your fountain pen is missing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. Koromaru? There's something under Koromaru's paw. I should pick it up. If I could pick it up if I asked Koromaru to move his paw. Can you move your paw? A red fountain pen. It's a red fountain pen. It must be what the young man at the shrine was looking for. Alright then. Oh, the pen in your possession. By any chance, is that my missing fountain pen? I handed him the red fountain
Thank
pen.
you.
Welcome home, dear friend, and thank you for finding it. Now the mighty scream quietly bellowing within me has regained its voice. My diary. My name is Akinari Kamiki.
You?
Have a seat if you like. I'm running something for the two of us. The man seems to have taken an interest in me. So I guess you can't open him up until we have Koromaru. Alright, yeah, we'll spend time.
I remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. I'm just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
You're quite dramatic, aren't you? I'll say yeah.
Liar. And if you're not lying, then you're just ignorant. Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
Alright, I become acquainted with Akinari Kamiki. Sun. Alright.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Sun Archon.
The dying young man.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again. This was just a chance encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna be meeting again.
Ah, good evening.
Evening.
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
He'll be fine.
That's good to hear. Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes, I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
Nice try.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you.
Oh?
Does everyone have a moment? I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup.
Okay.
You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right? I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
I don't think that would be such a good
Yes.
idea. I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, so we won't be assigning that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night if it seems he wants to go out for one. Oh, and I need to get the harvest. All right. We'll keep going with the potatoes. All right. What can we do for the evening? Koromaru is looking at you with pleading eyes. He seems to go for a walk. I guess we probably should go ahead and do that. Just to see what it does. Yeah, let's take him for a walk.
Oh, hey, what's up? Is that your dog?
Ah, Kenji.
Wow, he looks like a smart one. Unlike his owner. I'm just joking. So, how's life, man? And I love how the girl in that show has this mature vibe. You know what I mean? Whoa, looks like this guy's had his fair share of fun. Guess we should start heading home then. See you at school.
Okay, so we'll be bumping into social links on Koromaru's walks. You know, that's not bad. Summer school starts today. It's about time to leave.
Good morning.
Morning. Phew, it's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the health checkup? I haven't.
Jeez.
What, really? I told Junpei to let you know. Yours is on August 14th. Anyway, it's seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning stat. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Alright, academics points, we'll take it. Oh, you're just not gonna give me anything.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
No, it's not everyone, but let's just try and get through class. Focus, focus. So who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. Not really sure what to make of that. Anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used for fortune telling. Despite originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. There are a variety of tarot card decks, including the Marseille and the Rider decks. Today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, talking about the composition of the deck. Modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pip cards. The minor arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. They tell a story in numerical order that represents an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, and each stage represents an event that an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They're all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, number 0, is the Fool. Represents beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities, in other words, the beginning of life. Next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love, as well as one's vitality. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It is a symbol for religion.
That is to say...
The Lovers represent choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a conscience. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentary one. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents self-reflection, in other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and the new begins.
All right.
Now, let's move on to what happens following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth. Then an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the tower, the individual's values will start to collapse. It seems as if there's nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, granting one peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which gives way to fear and trepidation. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is the Universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of an individual, as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet.
Well then.
Well, now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail, but most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about fortune telling using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now this is important, so pay attention. Mr. Edogawa continues to drone on and on. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. At least we're getting something out of this. Something that I need. So, that works. Third day of summer school. I paid attention to the lecture. Fourth day of summer school. Man, we're still not pushing the rank 5 academics. Alright, the 14th is our medical exam. Almost time to head to summer school. They stopped by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back later today.
I guess we'll get started.
Oh, hailing the heat. I could brew you some of my special tea if you like. Continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It's known as the mystical study of the Hebrew Scriptures, but as I mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western society. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay, then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? According to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the Ten Commandments and split the Red Sea. In reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Tarakan, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There's also Timura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So, continuing on.
Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes are represented by the Sephirot and the 22 paths connecting them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where do we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephirot. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirot every so often, and when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephirot as well. It's going to be on the test, you know. They say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to the Sephirot. Oh wait, did you notice that did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right, the same number as the major arcana I spoke of before. Now, continuing on, according to Kabbalah, existence is broken into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. I'm thinking of giving demonstrations with tarot cards.
As such.
I won't have time for that during the lecture, so if you'll be interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Mr. Edogawa continues to drone on and on despite the summer heat. We manage to pay attention, and we get some points. Rank 5? No, not yet. I should go to the hospital for my checkup.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
Yeah, it seems like it's nighttime. That's alright.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. Although we could have done it another time and taken a full day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
Nope.
Good to hear. And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second. Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document?
It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Looks like you received an urgent call. I should head back to the dorm alone.
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
Oh, it looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now. It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
My checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright. I'll let Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Alright, well, thanks.
Wait, I can sense a shadow! And it's really close to you! It's over at the Moonlight Bridge! It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow! It's a person!
I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
Oh my. And what have we here?
That's a variation of an Abaddon. Okay.
So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
I'm here to help.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, is it? Sound reasoning. What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin?
Alright, yeah, we have no navigation at all. Nullify those stat decreases.
So that's your strategy. This too is fate. Little what to do.
Megiddo.
Persona. I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. He'll make a good target. I'll go with... Come! That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. This too is fate. As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come! Persona! How about this?
Well, that's a persona.
The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
The defeated shadow seems to have dropped something.
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
Natsutorashi?
I'll see to it that I remember. Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Are you all right? Did you already defeat the Shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
The situation called for it.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
I'll explain what happened on our way back to the dorm.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. We haven't been having a chance to go to Tartarus at all this week.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'd like to look into Strago with the chairman's help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. Last day of summer school. Still not rank 5. Alright, there's the stuff I ordered. At least summer school's over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon.
I have a suggestion.
I think we have a summer festival tomorrow and a film festival the following day. Oh, that's right. Wait, I guess you're thinking about going to the festivals?
Yes.
Indeed. In any case, the festivals and other experiences of the sort offer unique experiences, so for the investigative purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, try not to stand out too much. Alright. Well, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end our episode. And we'll see what we get up to when we come back. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.